Well, thank you so much for staying with us. You know, students have been in school for about a month or so now. The start of a new school year offers a mix of excitement and pressure and sometimes uncertainty for a lot of students and families. So whether you are a young person navigating new challenges or a caregiver looking to support a student, the emotional well-being, you are not alone. So that's why we're excited to have Dr. Jerez Mitchell, a clinical psychologist, join us again to share some insights and guidance and practical strategies to support mental health for students and families. Dr. Mitchell, thank you so much for being with us again. So the school year is off and running for a lot of people, success from the very start, but that's not the case for every family and for every student. So what are some common things that you see when the school year starts for students, some problems or challenges they may face?
For a lot of kids, they're really nervous about being in the classroom and having new teachers and trying to make new friends. It's all very new, and so that can be anxiety provoking. And so you might see children doing a lot of different things where they might be feeling restless, or they're not eating their food, or they're saying that they have tummy aches. There's a lot of things that might come up for kids that we just need to be aware of as parents, caregivers, and teachers.
Yeah, and you describe those things, Dr. Mitchell. When do we know it's a problem that requires intervention from the parent? When do we allow them to work these issues out on their own? And when might they need professional assistance?
So for the kids, give them a little bit of time.
Okay.
Kids need time just like adults to kind of figure things out, to regulate themselves to the new schedule, to the new classes, to their new friends that they're meeting. But when you start to see them, let's say that they're a kid that really enjoys watching Spider-Man, and now they're just not wanting to watch Spider-Man at all. There's nothing that's assuaging them and their feelings. That's when we need to get some other folks involved. If they're not eating as much as well, that's also a time where we need to say, like, okay, let's try a routine for our sleep. If that's still not doing what needs to be done, then we need to get some other folks involved as well.
Yeah, so I like this idea of creating a supportive environment for the entire family. So how do you get the entire family engaged? Sometimes there could be sibling rivalry. Everyone's busy, different schedules. I mean, does this mean a family conversation? How do you get everyone on board?
Well, it really just means that everyone needs to kind of be in the same place at the same time, and conversation needs to occur. You can do family games, doing something along the lines of heads up, thumbs up in regards to how are you feeling? Thumbs up if you're feeling good, thumbs down if you're not, and if you're so-so, thumbs to the side. That way everyone can be on the same page about, like, what are you actually experiencing and feeling? And this can be for the kids as well as for the adolescents that are in the home. Then once you are able to get the communication lines open, you can then talk about what changes need to happen and how parents can support, how they can communicate with the teachers about things that might need to happen in the classroom. But if things are really dire to where the kids are hurting themselves or harming other people, then that's when we need to get professionals and other clinicians involved at that point.
Yeah, I like the idea of just kind of using kind of signals, because sometimes children don't want to talk, so thumbs up, thumbs down, and even thumb to the side.
Because sometimes you're just so-so, you really just don't know, you're just kind of here, and that's okay, that's normal. But if you're feeling that for weeks on end, or you're seeing that thumbs to the side for weeks on end, we need to start opening up the lines of communication.
Yeah, and what about getting the school involved, conversations with them, even if the child perhaps is not communicating with the family? Do you then see what's happening in the classroom maybe?
Absolutely. The teacher has a really good view of your kid, especially with them being in school for a couple of weeks now. Talk to the teacher. Send them a message. If you have time to go up there, have a face-to-face. Being in communication with the school and with the classroom is going to be your best bet for making sure that this child gets holistic wraparound care. All
right, Dr. Jerez Mitchell, 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
All right, I appreciate it once again. And that, of course, can wipe up this segment. And we, of course, are going to stay with News 2 at 4, so we want you to don't go away.